This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Wednesday, April 23rd, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. A St.Michael man is still trying to come to terms with losing his house and all its contents after fire struck today. Around 12:30, Raymond Belgrave got the dreaded call that his fully furnished wooden house, located at Hawkins Gap, Westbury Road, was completely destroyed in the blaze. Witnesses on the scene told reporters they scurried to save the house, but it was too late.
Got a small workshop there, I smelled a little smoke, and I looked back, it didn't much smoke, then all of a sudden, canal there, so I ran around the corner, and we do what we had to do.
A fire tender and officers from the Probin Street headquarters of the Barbados Fire Service brought the blaze under control. The shocked owner, who was planning to construct a new house at the same location starting Monday, told reporters the fire was the last thing he expected. In other news, this Wednesday, 194 workers from the National Conservation Commission will be laid off at the end of this month. That's down from the 250 that were expected to go. General Secretary of the Barbados Workers Union, Sir Roy Trotman, made the disclosure this morning following 3 hours of talks with management. He told journalists negotiations are still ongoing and the union is now waiting a full list of the workers who will be retrenched.
So there has been considerable reduction, for which we compliment the Minister, the Board of Directors and the management of NCC. But having complimented them, we are still in discussions with them because there are some issues that are still not fully resolved. We need, for example, to be able to see what is the process being used in determining that just under 200 that we're talking about. And the board will be getting back to us shortly so that we might be in a position to know whether we will have further discussions on the basis, as we said before, of transparency, on the basis of decency, and on the basis of full honesty and full disclosure.
Enough is enough. Activist and lawyer Robert Bobby Clarke warns that Barbados is fast going downhill, and he's urging Barbadians to stand up and speak out. He took to Swan Street in the city today, where he publicly criticized the government's handling of the island's affairs and the response of the opposition Barbados Labour Party. Clarke, who suggests there should be an interim government, raised concern that Barbadians seem afraid to defend their rights, and he says that must change.
The Barbados is going down and down and down, and the people of Barbados don't seem to, they know themselves, but they don't know what to do. You know, they're kind of afraid to do, because you know, you're going to ramp up, even when they're suffering, and one of us says either B and one is a D. And they say, but both of you all suffering, then we get back and forth, we ain't going to suffer no more. That kind of thing, you know, there's your turn and my turn. And as it became deeper and deeper in going down in well, I realized that the Barbadian people like they're going to want to get up and talk. Even to make ordinary talk, and to hold a meeting and just tell your views. They don't want to do it. They're frightened. Even the people here, you should walk in there to certain that to listen.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
To our Caribbean neighbors now, a civil society group in Jamaica is rallying citizens to stand up against the government's plan to impose a new tax on bank withdrawals from June 1st. The tax will be applied to the use of ATMs, electronic banking, point of sales, checks, and internet transfers. The Citizens Action for Principle and Integrity is urging citizens to wear black on Friday as a mark of their protest. The group contends the tax is oppressive and unconscionable, and it will have a damaging impact on the economy and families. The opposition Jamaica Labour Party has also labelled the tax as cruel, but the government says it will raise more than $2 million Jamaican dollars in revenue from the measure to help shore up the ailing economy. Tragedy on the international front. 63 people were killed and another 80 seriously injured today in the Democratic Republic of Congo's Katanga province when a train derailed. 50 others were trapped inside the goods train after 12 of its carriages flipped off the track in the accident that occurred near a mining town. Katanga's Interior Minister says the train was going too fast, and as the driver came to a curve, he had to brake suddenly, leading to the accident. Police are continuing investigations into the incident. And that's where we end the 6 p.m. update. Join us again at 7 tomorrow morning. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and like us on Facebook for more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris. Good evening.
This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.